Meet Sarah. She's 29 years old. She is kind. She is thoughtful. And she just left a relationship that almost erased who she really was. The relationship ended months ago. The damage inside her brain did not. A kind text from a friend made her heart race. A small disagreement made her body shut down completely. At night, she replayed old conversations on a loop in her mind. In her own head, she kept hearing two voices that were not actually hers. You're too much. You're not enough. Sarah is not broken. None of you watching this are broken either. What happened is real. It has a real name in psychology. And it has a real path out. This is what narcissistic abuse leaves behind. Not just a broken heart. A rewired nervous system. The good news is what got rewired can be rewired again. 2 years ago, Sarah fell for someone who seemed perfect. At first, the relationship felt like a fairy tale. But slowly, the kindness came with conditions. Sweet one day, sharp the next. Sarah could never tell which version of her partner she would get that morning. Every small mistake became proof that she herself was the problem. Sarah said sorry for things she had not even done. She walked on eggshells in her own home every single day. She started doubting her own memory, her own feelings, her own sense of self. Friends slowly faded out of the picture, one by one, until one quiet morning, something inside her finally broke open. She packed a small bag, and she closed the door behind her for good. She thought, the hard part is over now. She was wrong. Not because she was weak, because her brain was still living inside a war that was already over. This is the part that almost no one ever explains to survivors. Narcissistic abuse changes the brain in real, physical, measurable ways. Not because you are weak, because brains adapt to whatever environment they live in. And what got rewired by pain can be rewired by safety. So let's open up the brain and see what really happened to Sarah's. In 4 simple parts. Subconcept 1. The stuck alarm. Deep in your brain is a tiny alarm. Its only job is to keep you safe. Normally, it stays quiet. It only rings when there is real danger. But during abuse, that alarm rings every single day, for months or for years. So the brain learns a new rule. The alarm should never turn off, just in case. And even when the danger is finally gone, it keeps going anyway. That is why Sarah's heart raced over a simple, kind text. Her body still thought it was inside the old fight. This is called a stuck alarm. It is not weakness. It is your brain trying to protect you from a danger that has already passed. Subconcept 2. The trauma bond loop. Here is something painful and very important to understand. Your brain still misses the person who hurt you. That is not weakness either. Abusers do not give pain all the time. They mix the pain with sudden warmth. The warmth usually comes right after the pain. So your brain links the two of them together. Soon, pain starts to feel like a part of love itself. This is the exact same loop that traps people at slot machines. Random rewards stick in the brain much harder than steady ones do. That is why Sarah missed the rare good moments even though she clearly knew the bad ones. Her brain remembered the rare warm moments, not the daily cold ones. That is not failure. That is dopamine doing its job too well. The trauma bond is not love. It is your brain stuck on the slot machine. Subconcept 3. The installed inner critic. After enough months of being criticized by someone close to you, something very strange happens. The voice of the person who hurt you slowly moves inside your own head. It even starts to use your own voice now. So it feels exactly like you. But it isn't really you. You're too sensitive. You're too much. You ruin everything. These harsh thoughts are not yours. They are an echo of someone else. Your brain copied them so it could survive the relationship. If you could predict the next blow before it landed, maybe you could avoid it. So your brain installed the critic to keep you one step ahead. It is smart, painful work. But you are safe now. And that mask is still on. Healing is not about silencing the critic, It is about answering it differently. When the voice says you're too much, your new voice can say, I am safe to be me. Subconcept 4. Neuroplasticity. This is the most important word in this whole video. It just means the brain can change. Always. At any age. Your brain is not a stone statue. It is much more like wet, soft clay. Every thought you repeat carves a tiny groove into that clay. During abuse, the same painful thoughts carved the same single groove over and over and over. Now your thoughts slide into that old groove on their own, automatically. But here is the real magic. New thoughts carve new grooves. With repeated practice, the new groove gets deeper, and the old one slowly fills in. Your brain rewired itself toward fear once. It can rewire itself toward safety again. It takes time, it takes repetition, but it does not take being perfect at it. So now we have all 4 ideas. Stuck alarm, trauma bond, installed critic, plastic brain. The first 3 tell you why you feel the way you feel. The 4th tells you you can actually do something about it. First, one really important reminder before the steps. This work is not a race. Healing is not a clean straight line going up. It is a wobbly walk forward. Some days you will feel light. Some days the old grooves will pull you back in. That is normal. That is not failure. That is the clay learning a new shape. Do not measure your healing by how you feel today. Measure it by months instead. If you can, please work with a trained therapist alongside this video. A good one is gold. If you cannot right now, for any reason, that is okay too. These steps still help. Take what you can today. Leave the rest for another day. Your nervous system needs proof that life can feel safe again. You give it that proof in tiny, repeatable moments. A warm drink, a slow breath, a safe person nearby. Now let's get practical. 4 steps, starting right now. Each step is gentle. Each step is something you can do today. Step 1. Calm the body before the mind. You cannot think your way out of a stuck alarm. You have to soothe it. The body and the brain talk both ways, so talk to your body first. Try this. Breathe in for 4 seconds, out for 6 seconds, for 2 whole minutes. The longer out breath tells the alarm, danger is over now, you can rest. Your action today is 1 short breathing session. That is the whole task for today. Step 2. Re-author the inner voice. When the harsh voice speaks up, do not fight it. Reply to it. Pretend it is a scared, smaller version of you trying to protect you. Talk to it the way you would talk to a frightened child. Try this. I hear you. I know that voice came from somewhere painful. Then add 1 true sentence. I am safe to be me. I am allowed to take up space. I am worth gentle care. Your action today. Write down 3 harsh sentences and 3 true ones right beside them. You do not need to believe the true ones yet. You just need to write them down. The belief follows the repetition, not the other way around. Step 3. Rebuild safe connection. Your brain learned the rule that closeness equals danger. So you have to show it a completely different kind of closeness now. Start small. 1 safe person. 1 short, calm visit. That is all. A safe person does not test you. They do not score you. They do not punish you for being yourself. They just sit with you. They let you be quiet. They mean what they say. Your action today. Reach out to 1 safe person. 1 short message is all it needs to be. Hello, I miss you. Each safe contact teaches your brain that closeness can mean calm. Step 4. Build new grooves on purpose. Remember the clay? Now you carve your new grooves on purpose. Pick 1 small new habit. Just 1. The same one. Every day. A short walk. A page in a journal. A 2-minute breath. A kind morning sentence. It is not about doing many things. It is about doing 1 thing many times. Each repetition is 1 more press of the new groove into the clay. Your action today. Pick the 1 habit. Write it down. Do it once. Tomorrow, do it once again. That is the whole secret. These 4 steps work together. Calm the body. Reauthor the voice. Rebuild safe connection. Build new grooves. Together, they give your nervous system the one thing it needs: time and proof. Let's go back to Sarah and see how the months unfolded. The first week, she just practiced breathing for 2 minutes at night before bed. It felt small. It felt almost silly. She did it anyway. When the harsh voice spoke up in her head, she started writing back to it on paper. Some days the new sentences felt fake to her. She wrote them anyway. And she asked one old, safe friend for a short, calm visit. Her friend actually showed up. They sat together. They talked a little. They were quiet a lot. Sarah noticed something completely new: closeness without bracing for the next blow. Then she picked one small habit to repeat every single day: a short morning walk in the park. Some mornings were heavy and hard. She still went out, just for 10 minutes at a time. Slowly, week by week and month by month, the bell inside her chest started to ring less often. Kind texts from friends stopped racing her heart. They started warming it instead. The old voice never fully disappeared from her head completely, but it stopped running the show. Sarah was not back to who she was before all of this happened. She was quietly becoming someone new. Now I want to talk to you directly for a moment. If any part of Sarah's story felt familiar to you, please hear this. You are not broken. You are not crazy. You are not too much. Your brain learned how to survive a very hard place, and now it can also learn how to actually live again. Healing is slow. Healing is real. Healing is yours to claim. If you can, please reach out to a trained mental health professional. If this video helped you, share it. Someone you know needs it too. Be patient with yourself. Be honest with yourself. Be on your own side. I'll see you in the next one. You are not alone in this.